With prices rising, many people are debating whether changing the minimum wage will help people for the better. Today, I will tell you why we should raise our minimum wage to appeal to the people of our state, and how it will help with our overall living situations. First, for the few of you that don't know, we will address what minimum wage even means. What is it? Minimum wage is the lowest wage permitted by law or by a special agreement, such as one with the labor union. This means that the law has set an agreed standard for the lowest we are allowed to be paid. In our case, it's $7.25. Minimum wage is different all around the globe. This is based on what the law thinks is fair pay. In our case, the state of Idaho's minimum wage is $7.25 per hour, way lower than the states around us. This causes many living problems and can cause a struggle for families affected by this. Let's take a look at some other states' minimum wage. California's minimum wage is $11 an hour, Arizona's $10.50, Washington's $11.50, Hawaii's $10.10, Oregon $10.25, and Wyoming's is $7.25. According to a study Quicken did in 2018, the basic pay to cover all expenses for an adult is $8.33 an hour. This is a $1.08 difference each hour. This can cause many living issues and can cause people to live paycheck to paycheck or even work 2 jobs. Most people think that these problems only deal with teenagers who work after school and still live with their parents and just use it as extra spending money. But the reality is, the average age is 36 years old, 80% are not teens, 37% are 40 and older, 56% are women, 28% have children, and 57% work full-time. On average, they earn half of their family's income. Now let's look at the average minimum wage in other countries. In Britain, it's 10.4 pounds per hour, which is about $14 US. In Europe as a whole, it's 6 euros, which is 7.35 cents per hour in US dollars. 3 out of 5 people are working a minimum wage job. This is more than 50% of our population. Now let's take a look at a study of what the people think about raising or lowering the minimum wage. In a study iSidewith.com did, the people of Idaho voted on how our minimum wage should be dealt with. 49% of participants said yes, we should raise minimum wage, while 50% said no. The other 1% are mixed opinions. iSidewith also did a study on if we should raise minimum wage as a whole. 56% said yes, we should raise minimum wage. Well, that about sums up our point on raising Idaho's minimum wage.